Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome into the first video of my 7 days of LEGO Frozen. So it's really exciting. The movie's coming out on Friday. Of course, there's the premieres on Thursday and such. But anyways, today, the first video for the Frozen content is going to be actually taking a look at all of the Frozen characters that we've gotten in minifigure form. Now, only Frozen 2. So we technically have 7 sets, and there's a bunch of different characters that we're going to look at. Some animals, some snowmen, and some mini dolls, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going to give my thoughts on the printing and all that sort of stuff. So stick around if you want, and be sure to come back to the channel every single day this week, because all the way leading up till Friday, which is going to be the release of the Frozen CMF series, there's going to be something LEGO Frozen 2 on the channel. But don't worry, I know what you're thinking. This is mini dolls, and if you don't want to watch it, it's fine. There's still going to be some content sprinkled throughout the week, our regular series and stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's start things off. You guys have spoken, and according to my community poll, it's Anna and Elsa, not Elsa and Anna. That's what you guys all voted. So I was really curious about that, especially when I'm going to be putting together the checklist and everything for the Frozen CMF series. I wanted to make sure that I put them in the right order. So Anna and Elsa it is, alphabetically, but here she is here in her Frozen 2 attire, and I quite like this, and it is so much fun to take some of these mini doll designs and actually apply them to Lego minifigure form. It's so much fun, and I can't wait for you guys to see how they all turn out. But you know, this is a great looking mini doll. I'm not too big a fan of mini dolls. If you are a fan of the channel, you know that, but it's fine. I like the hairpiece that she's got going on here. I think it fits Anna really well here, and I love the cape piece that she has here. I just love these colors. I'm always such a big fan of this, especially like with Ocean Master. I always say like that's one of my favorite figures of this year, and you're gonna hear a list later on at the end of December about my favorite figures of 2019, and just these colors just look so cool on minifigures. I don't know what it is, it's just so awesome. But yeah, that's Anna from Frozen 2, and let's take a look at Elsa. And here is the Snow Queen here, and she looks pretty good. It is a new outfit, it is special for Frozen 2, and I really like the printing on her skirt or dress there. It's so cool with the purple and everything, and it's a really great looking figure, and I quite like the cape piece that she's got going on here. Very using the same sort of material that Vitruvius had from the Lego movie, so really cool with the sparkles and everything, giving it that snowy effect. I am disappointed that her hairpiece doesn't have the braid in the front, which is pretty weird to me, but pretty good figure overall. Next, we're looking at Kristoff, and I don't know why. I always have such a hard time like not saying Hans. Maybe it's because I secretly like Hans better as a character. But anyways, no, yes, Kristoff. Yes, love Kristoff. What a great guy. And no, I think that this movie's actually gonna really sell me on him as a character. But I really like his outfit here. I like the use of the dark orange. It just looks so cool whenever that turns up in figures and stuff. And the boots are really cool looking as well. And the hairpiece that he's using here isn't too common. Like, that hair color in the light yellow is I guess the most recent use of the hairpiece was in the Apocalypseburg set. So yeah, anyways, Kristoff looks pretty good here. Moving on to a happy snowman, and it is of course Olaf, and he is just so adorable here. I just love his design that they did for him. Like, this revamp for him just looks so cool. It looks great. I think that this works not just in mini doll form, but it works great as a minifigure as well. Just, I know that the arms are kind of like they're meant to be like mini doll ones, but they're just so skinny that it works for like twig arms. And to me, I mean, it reminds me kind of like Slimer's arms, I guess, but it works really well here. My only complaint is the snow sparkles on him. I wish that it was just white, and I can remove it though using the polish remover of Naio, which I probably will do in a separate video. I know I'm teasing all these Frozen videos, but anyways, it looks pretty great here, and you can actually take off the nose, which is something that happens quite often to Olaf, and it looks a little weird. It would be interesting if we did get an Olaf with the nose actually sealed. I think that would be an interesting variant for him, but I don't know, it's just pretty funny. Next, we're looking at Mateus, and this is a brand new character voiced by Sterling K. Brown, and he looks so cool here. I can't wait to make him in minifigure form because I love sand green. Sand green is one of my favorite Lego colors of all time, and it just looks so great here, and I think he's going to translate really well into minifigure form. And the hairpiece that he's using is just FN2187s, and I wish that it was. I think it could have been the dark gray. I don't know. He is a bit of an older character, and I think that would have been a really cool way to get it for the first time. But yeah, overall, still good looking mini doll, I think. And here is Queen Elsa in her Arendelle outfit, and to me, I look at this and I just think Rapunzel. Not the face, because it doesn't, like, the confidence smirk or whatever isn't really what I think of when I think of Rapunzel, but the hairpiece I think could definitely work for Rapunzel, and just overall, I don't know, it really reminds me of Rapunzel. And this is something that I actually should have mentioned earlier, but I really, really strongly believe that their hairpiece should either just be white or tan colored, because I do not think that the light blonde works for Elsa at all. She's not blonde. Like, she has very white hair, okay? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me, but yeah. Other than that, though, great looking mini doll, I think. Moving on to Princess Anna, and she's here using her regular hair, I guess, but it's kind of like it's been pinned up here with the bow, which is pretty cool. But yeah, interesting variant for her. I don't think that the Arendelle versions are going to make the cut for the CMF series, because there's better versions of them to actually make into minifigure form, but who knows, maybe someday. But I don't know, it's a cool, unique variant for them, but it's just not, at least not yet, it's not what I think of when I think of Anna and Elsa. Alright, here is Sven, and he looks so cool. I've never gotten Sven before, so this was the first version of him, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like, it looks so cool. I love this. Like, it doesn't work maybe for minifigure scale. It works, I think, because he's so tall because of the mini dolls, but the eyes, however, I find really interesting that on the animals and on Olaf, like, they're minifigure eyes. Like, they're not stylized in the mini doll style, so I think that's really interesting to know. But the fabric or whatever that he always has on, like his harness, is there, and it's alright. It could definitely use a sticker or some printing like a certain other animal that we'd be looking at in a second. So yeah, I don't know, but Sven's really cool to get, and of course he's iconic, so I really needed to get him because I love Frozen a lot. Here is a baby reindeer, and so the names of these two ones, like the descriptions, all that, I don't want to know who they are. I don't want to know because I don't want to get anything spoiled for the movie because it has premiered. So I don't want to know anything about specifics or from books and stuff. But anyways, this is the baby reindeer, and I have a feeling that he's going to be definitely a scene stealer because he just looks so adorable here in minifigure form, and I can't wait to see how he's going to interact with all the other characters, specifically, of course, Sven, but she looks just so adorable here and just so cute. Really hard, like, trying to figure out how to display these animals, but here is the water horse. Again, please, I don't want to know what the official name is for it, but I had to get the jewelry box set because of this, and you'll see some cool stuff that I got in a haul video later this week. Look at all these teases, man. Some exclusives if you're still watching this video, but yeah, look at this. Like, it looks so amazing. It's definitely just wow. Like, when they do these animal pieces in this transparent blue, like I think of the stag or from the Harry Potter sets, like, it just looks so cool. And the inside there, however, I wish those were also transparent. It is a bit of a shame that it's not, but it has this cool, like, snowy, watery effect going on there. Not sure what's going on. Don't want to know what's going on, but anyways, what I'm going to say is that it has stickers, so I wish that they had put that on Sven. But overall, really incredible looking and just super majestic. Anyways, everyone, what do you think of all of the Frozen 2 characters in Lego that we've gotten so far? Are there any ones that stick out to you as your favorites? For me personally, as you can tell by which one I got most excited about, it's Olaf. Olaf looks so cool now, and I love his new design, and it's just so awesome, and I'm so happy to get him. But I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comment section. But anyways, everyone, I hope that you did enjoy this video, and I hope that you continue to check out the other Frozen content coming out on the channel this week. I hope that you did enjoy this, and I hope that you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one. finally do what frozen things do in summer. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-doo-doo-doo. The hot and cold are so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense.